So picture this, you've quit your job, you've sold your house and you've packed up your life. So why have we come to Scotland and not gone chasing the sun? We're Nigel and Diane and we live full-time in our self-converted ex-Scottish ambulance, and we're spending our first few months of full-time van life in Scotland in the winter.
So why Scotland? Why are we tackling icy roads, long nights and freezing temperatures when we could be basking in the sun? It's not as crazy as it sounds. In fact, this decision might make all the difference as we settle into full-time van life. When we first started planning for full-time van life, we imagined heading off to sunny shores, but sometimes life isn't that straightforward, and here we'll show some of our decisions why. For starters, we weren't sure when our house sale would complete. It took longer than expected, and by the time we were ready to leave, it didn't seem right to rush abroad. We also had family that we wanted to see. One of our daughters is about to head off on a long trip for a few years, and we wanted to spend some quality time with her. And then there was the practical side. We knew that moving into the van would be a huge adjustment. Staying in the UK gave us the flexibility to get used to this new way of living without the pressure of being too far away from the familiar. But we didn't choose this life because it would be easy. We chose it because we wanted an adventure. And we're kicking off our Scottish adventure by exploring the magic of Argyll and Buttes. So we've come out our way a little bit and we're now on Kilbride Bay or Ostel Bay, and we've come here to see something quite special. And by the way, this is Arran in the background here, and just that little bee that you can see, that's the Witch's Step. So this is what we've come to see, this railway to nowhere just heading into Loch Fyne. Been reading up on it and it seems that it might have been used to launch midget submarines during World War II. We've got some winches further up.
Well, hi again guys. So last night we stayed in this little overflow car park, and it's for Skipness Castle, which is probably 600-800 metres down the road. A really quiet little park up. We had the deer come down to the van last night, which scared the living daylights out of us because all you can see is the eyes reflecting. And this morning we're getting out, letting the dogs pop out, and this morning there was an incredible sunrise over by the castle, so we had to leg it up there to catch all that. We'll try and put this up on the screen now. I'm going to drive a little bit further down Kintyre and probably head towards a place called Carradale, a little village there, and I think there's a decent park up just after that, so we're probably only going to be doing about half a day today, but we'll take you along and we'll see what that's all about.
Well, that day didn't go as planned. We left Skipness and we headed south down the Kintyre Peninsula, but it was one of those days where our park-ups didn't work for us. Our first park-up was all dug up, and our second one was so slopey that we couldn't even make it work with chocks. So we've carried on, and this evening we're in Campbeltown. We're going to leave this video here. Please like and subscribe, and join us next time as we continue our journey around Argyll and Buttes.